I'm so bored. I just ate Rocky Road ice cream. My sentinels is receding. My boobs are reducing in size. My ass is getting bigger. I've been eating a very healthy, balanced, mostly vegetarian diet. I've only eaten meat once last month or twice. That bacon sandwich at Starbucks that I keep trying sometimes because when I travel, sometimes it's either a bagel or one of those sandwiches with meat in it because it's already available. And I had Chipotle a while ago. It was that Benny bowl, which was so yummy. I didn't even think it was meat while I was eating it. That happens. People say when one sticks to vegetarian for a while, one doesn't even consider it like gross. It's just like yummy in flavor, and that's it. And it's already available. Like the pig was already killed, so why not eat it already? And I need money, people. PayPal me through AR Blue Sky. En lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart. Blue Sky Designs Co. Arlene Lorenzo Art. GoFundMe.com/F/Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. I need a Swiffer! And I need self care. Like, I need to party so that I have the energy to clean those borders of my apartment. For real, like I started so good the first few weeks, and I'm like, oh, I haven't taken myself out dancing. I haven't done anything fun for myself because I don't have any money. I can't even visit the library and concentrate to read. There's so many books there that I want to read. 5 people are watching this. One person is like, this post, my fans soon will start collecting dust, and I will start saying before that happens and I look gross to people. It's not that I'm gross, it's just that I don't have money to buy a sticker. What else? Which I've been asking for months already, people. Months already. GoFundMe.com/F/Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. You that are watching me on YouTube, I'm asking you to give me money and or tell your friends, share these videos and say there's someone on YouTube that is so pretty and needs money to live, and or just say, wow, that bitch is so powerful and her family of origin starves her on purpose and steals from her just to see her die and say, well, we're more powerful. See, dollar is king only when you have access to it. We want her to illegally prostitute herself. Ew, that family of origin that I grew up around is so gross. They're all illegal prostitutes, so they want me to turn into a thief, illegal prostitute, or murder to get money just so that I go to jail and they can't be, and then I wouldn't be able to be near that sweet sadistic that I don't even want. Or so that I match Ken and become Barbie. I've been to jail at least once when I don't ever plan to go to jail. They're so gross. They're addicted to sex. They murder people. They steal anyone that they think is prettier and or smarter than them. They go on stealing from people. Just gross. I'm bored. I miss Jaden and I miss Kehlani. I missed reading at nighttime with Jaden and Kehlani or sitting on my bed stitching. Well, Jaden and Kehlani were in their bedroom, even when they shared a bedroom because I was on a waiting list for a 3 bedroom home. Excuse me, at Legends at Kitty Hawk. What happened? The FBI. Did they already go to jail for that if they did that? One of those SWAT's kids found out that I lived there in a 2 bedroom apartment and said we want her to go to jail for having those kids in the same bedroom. Hopefully she'll remember us if she goes to jail at least. So we just called and they know my name possibly. They're like, fulanita, la que trabaja en front desk de just a Kitty Hawk. Y le digo, remuévete linda esta lista. No la llames. Or Edgar didn't call me if he got the phone call because I think he was the primary person listed there on that list, even though he didn't live with me. And he possibly got a phone call. He said, no, 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 no. If Arlene moves on to a 3 bedroom apartment with Jaden Kilani, then she'll be happy and she won't starve. And then she won't remember those twatties dicks that pursued her or that she pursued. They didn't pursue her. And they make me miserable sometimes talking to me about Arlene. When is Arlene gonna suck my dick? And it's not fair that you're a man and you know how to keep your mouth shut and not bring up group sex around her. Who is James that says hi from our group in San Antonio, Texas? What else? 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 Agitator 263 says, you sound so desperate. I am. I'm used to shopping for myself. I'm used to dancing by myself. I'm used to eating by myself. I'm used to traveling by myself. I'm used to having my son and my daughter living with me and or having an activity with them every day. So I am desperate to receive dollars. No, I'm not illegal prostituting myself. I'm not stealing. I'm not murdering. I'm not a Lorenzo like the people that I grew up around. Full. My siblings are gross. So are my parents. It's incredibly gross how disturbingly gross there. My son, the last one's for CD. I'm excited. It seems like it. I'm excited though. It seems like it. I'll be happy when it all goes away. I've been doing great. I've been eating oatmeal, though not as often because now I'm just like, oh, it's not so depressing. I want to move on up to overnight oats and combine it with oatmeal. Like that's how I do it in Kehlani. It's like sometimes I cook oatmeal or sometimes I make overnight oats, which I enjoy so much better with Fayet yogurt and sliver almonds in it, little dark chocolate chips, raspberries sometimes. What else? What else? That's like my favorite combination for the most part. The sliver almonds, um, tiny dark chocolate chips, and raspberries. So I've alternated that, like the overnight oats with like sometimes cooking oatmeal for Jane and Kaylani and myself. So, anyways, I'm ready to move on up to overnight oats. However, I don't have money for that. I only have food stamps, so I can't afford the fire yogurt. I don't even have a vehicle, so I don't even know. I can't get to Converse to Kitty Hawk, the HEB there, and get my fire yogurt that I like I used to. So I was taking the death penalty for stomach. And so smart, pretty, and beautiful. They're possibly traveling all over the world. People say that the FBI encourages that because they're like at least not watching me all the time, stalking me, and saying I'm gonna kill Arlene with a knife. So the FBI says, Nina, Nene, why don't you just go travel the world? Ignore Arlene online since you're trying to kill her and you're obsessed with her. And if you run into her, please just walk away or even say hi politely. But don't go into wanting to kill Arlene. You possibly don't even want to kill Arlene, but you're just so obsessed with watching her on video, thinking that you live with her, you have a relationship with her. Arlene is so fascinating. Or we didn't know that Arlene liked blue so much on her sheets and isn't crying illegally prostitute herself just to have 15 sets of sheets like she used to when she had money. because she doesn't want to look less than on camera. If she were to compare herself to those Swedish kids go around telling people that they're like, I'm just smoking this cigar here at Ybor City with people. That they're like, at least they're not with guns next to me, and they think they're sociologists. They're so cute. So they're like, Arlene doesn't want to illegally prostitute herself. Sorry, I had offered her to you. Please don't report it to the cops because I already went to jail for this. And Arlene just has, apparently, according to her YouTube videos, I watch them every morning just to see if the betting has changed. And it's always that blue set that Haven for Hope gifted her. And no, Rahana isn't rolling in bed with me because she was the case manager. So gross. That's what they play. That's why they're getting the death penalty. Bravo. Adios. I never thought about any of you. You're not a part of my life. I don't need you. So if that's what you're thinking while you're trafficking me, you're just gross. Anyways, so they possibly say, well, let me show you. I had Ginny Gendaliris illegal prostitute Lorenzo Sares make a video of herself rolling in all of the bedding that she has. 600 thread, 800 thread. Let's just ignore. Do they get mad? And they say to their friends at Ybor City, let's just ignore that Warley was a legend that couldn't help you without me. She had 800 thread sheets from Target that sateen finish that she apparently loves, according to a video or a post that she posted on Facebook in 2020. Todavía 2024 no tratado de seducirme diciéndome, mira nene, qué bella me voy a poner un día para ti y voy a comprar esas sábanas de Target que son like 500 count, nada más, no son 800, but they feel like so soft for my taste. Maybe one day you can be jumping in on them with me. Ew, I don't want them near me. I don't want them to rape me, FBI. So if you deem necessary to put them in jail so they don't go after my pussy, please do so. I'm not opposed to dining with them or if I see them even dancing, but I don't want them to try to have sex with me. I'm gonna consider it rape. They'll never be those people that'll be like, oh my god, this man is so amazing. What else? 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 5 people are watching. One has like this because I'm so bored. I slept until like 11 this morning, and then I got straight onto YouTube. And then I thought, well, what am I having for breakfast? Are you wondering? I had pancakes and banana. Oh, I recorded that afterwards. I'm like, here are the remains of what I just ate, the banana and the pancakes that I cooked for myself. And what else? 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 I listed some of my artwork for sale on Instagram, IANTAYIAFAY. I'll be possibly listing some more of my work on eBay tomorrow. Same IANTAYIAFAY. My phone just fell. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Look at that beautiful painting that I painted. I have my toenail clipper there waiting for me excitedly so I can like cut my toenails, make them even, possibly remove the toenail fungus. Is not that difficult. I just need to get to a podiatrist, and a podiatrist could remove all my toenails safely and or prescribe some ointment for the toenail fungus to go away, or prescribe Lamisil if my liver is healthy, and then monitor my liver. It's not that difficult either. So I'm just like upset. I'm that single girl that doesn't have money to socialize, never shows up while like not having her hair pretty and or the right I would say I dress for the venue. So because I don't have nightclub wear, I don't have money to buy any. I haven't been out dancing. What else? 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 So I've just been painting. It used to be as a form of self care, and now it's just become as a way for me to get out of poverty. Hopefully, I have listed all of the artwork that I could have listed this month on eBay and Instagram. IANTAYIAFAY. What else? What else? What else? I don't like living under the poverty level. I get anxiety if I don't have money. Dear FBI, you're possibly studying my type to determine, like, based on my anxiety level, like how many people will go to jail for stealing from me, getting in the way of me receiving money, verbally attacking me so that I couldn't be financially stable in 2020. And Jada and Kehlani got separated from me. I think dollar is king. I'm in the United States and I'm not that type that says, ooh, I have an apartment that the city pays for and I have food stamps, so I'm content. I don't need anything else. I can just stay here and never leave. It's like, no, I need financial stability. I need people to give me dollars ASAP. I want to visit the library. I can't even concentrate. That's why I record these videos. I can't concentrate to read, and I have a book here. I don't like hiking if I don't have the right outfit for it. So I want to shop. I need some Stella leggings so I can go ahead and hike. There's a beautiful trail, I imagine, near the Carver Library that I want to visit. What else? What else? I miss Jaden and Kaylani. I didn't give up Jaden and Kaylani. No, I don't need to prove that I'm a super powerful mom just to get my children back. But in 2020, I said, well, if I must, can you all just go away, leave me alone? And I'll continue posting on Facebook and show how powerful I am. And they laugh and they're like, and yeah, without dollars, you can't get Jaden and Kaylani back. We are so much better. That's how they sound like. People have explained it to me. They're like, they're retarded, girl. And if they find dick that is that pretty as those Suarez kids, they kill anyone that those boys even say that they like or likes them back, which is so scary, they say. And then now they possibly go saying, well, he doesn't like her because she doesn't have straight teeth or her teeth have cavities. And people say, he met her when she was like born. She didn't have cavities back then. Do they reply with that sort of disgusting rebuttal? So every day is a new thing. It's like, well, he didn't like her because she has santelasma. And people are like, here are the pictures of her never having had santelasma before. And they're all about that Suarez dick that I don't even want. And they kill for it. So gross. Anyways, I'll tag the FBI on this post. What else? What else? Because I'm seeking the death penalty for so many people that have gotten in the way of me receiving money. So many people that got in the way of me receiving money so that Jaden and Kaylani would be separated from me. So many people that got in the way of me receiving money to try to sexually harass and or rape Jaden, Kaylani, and or Edgar or those Suarez kids. My siblings, people say, are experts at that, stealing money from me, saying, una colecta para Arlene. And then they don't give me the money, and then they go out to rape those Suarez kids. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Even the girl possibly, and I'm not sexually attracted to her. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Just grossness. My family of origin is just grossness. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I won't be deleting any of the posts. This that I posted on Facebook, this is the opposite of you kidnapping me emotionally and saying to me, well, we'll give you money si te pones en cuatro en la cama y te tiras una foto por detrás y se la envías a todos estos hombres que te quieren violar. That's what I imagine Jeannie Jandali's illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez had planned. It's like, I'll try to be her friend, and then I will go ahead and make sure that she illegally prostitutes herself and gets killed, or I humiliate her, blackmail her. Oh, is that the plan people say for her? That first she would have tried to get me to illegally prostitute myself with men that want to rape me by trying to get me to take pictures of myself in positions that I wouldn't feel comfortable around her, just for her to see my asshole, just for her to see my vagina. She fits that profile, people say, based on the way that she spoke to me through Messenger in 2020. I just ignore her. I'm like, I don't even know how to respond to this disgustingness that she just wrote. So then she would have said, oh, ahora me recordé que tú vivías enamorada de esos Suárez kids, quizás tú no te recuerdas de ellos. And then she would have tried to make me fall in love with them, think that they would have loved me, and then I would have killed myself because I would have been like, I'm so ashamed that I illegally prostituted myself y me tiré fotos en cuatro para hombres que me querían violar. So I imagine that that is what Ginny Tendaliri's illegal prostitute, Lorenzo Suarez, had planned for me to get me to kill myself so that when she's jumping on that Suarez dick, she doesn't have to think, well, is it on me? Because Arlene doesn't want it. If Arlene is dead, then es más que un viudo y él no puede estar pensando en Arlene most likely. 6 people are watching and one has like this post. Hopefully those Suarez kids are happy. I haven't sought them. I had not seen them in decades. Possibly one of them while in Vegas, possibly one of them while in Florida, possibly one of them in Sacramento. However, I was at those places for different reasons, not to run into them. It could have been a coincidence, it could have been someone else that wasn't them. It could have been my siblings trying to traffic me and my children and trying to get me to give up my children. I'm not Barbie, doesn't have a grandma que una vez en nene, la nena cumpliendo años, dice, me voy a divorciar de mi esposo, me liberé ya. Oh, there's some like that. That get so desperate that they can't maintain rhythm with people that they date, or they just marry one guy to have babies and they're like, he's making me monogamous. It's bored. So they're like, as soon as that baby says, Papa, I'm just leaving him and going back and possibly fucking my baby's daddy and everyone else that I was fucking. I was really happy with Edgar. I chose monogamy. He accepted. We were already married through the Catholic Church, so I don't know if he was like, yeah, whatever, monogamy, if she wants it. And he's a beautiful father to Jaden Kilani. In my presence, I think that Gabby makes him dumb and desperate and gross. His mother is so retarded, so gross. Anyways, what else? 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 So no, after Jaden and Kehlani learned how to say Papa to Edgar, I didn't feel the need to say, okay, I'm done with this man. I need to seek polyamorous sex or more dates. I didn't want to get raped by the people that raped me up until my early 20s, possibly, if I remember correctly. Those Suarez kids, those people that they drugged me. So instead of a date and just being a man, they would drug me and get me to have group sex, possibly, with people that I didn't want to have sex with. It's gross. They can't violate my rights of me choosing my lifestyle, of me just wanting to have sex with people that I want to have sex with. They can't drug me and get me into having sex with people that I don't want to have sex with. So I had no one to get back to. I didn't miss David Lesma. I didn't even remember Jerry Garcia saying to me in my late teens, like, girl, if we see each other one day, maybe away from all these retards that are trying to kill you, maybe you and I can have sex and enjoy it. And that happened. It was so much fun. And I didn't miss Jorge Aviles. I didn't miss Richie Hill or his dad. All those boys that said to me, I don't like you because you don't have your own room and you're so abused and you don't have your own wardrobe, so I'm having better sex with other people. So what else? I'm seeking the death penalty for people that traffic me into poverty and or to stress, to cause that stress onto Edgar when him and I separated, because I basically got raped by Jorge, by Michael Norman. And I just was like so frazzled that I'm like, I don't even want to be with Edgar. I feel so disappointed right now in myself. Not that I just needed to be monogamous with him, but I was having like a really good time with him. So I wasn't like ready to not be monogamous in those circumstances. And like by being trafficked into like a bar where Michael Norman was there, possibly. Maybe it was a coincidence. However, like that was just weird. And what else? 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 So it just caused stress onto myself, stress onto Edgar. We both tried for Jada and Kilani to not be affected. Oh, that's why I never called the police to arrest Edgar, because like he would get literally on my face, upset, possibly thinking, okay, I'm losing her like for real this time. She's possibly gonna remember she used to have sex with so many people and not be monogamous with me, or I'm so done. And I want to just like not have her in my life. So, but he never got aggressive towards Jaden and Kehlani. So we would have our arguments, Edgar and I, but he never was aggressive to Jaden and Kehlani. So that's why I never called the cops when Edgar and I were going through that stress. It's like, I don't need to file a police report if he is not aggressive towards the children and we're just having stress that I can't like say out loud that I just felt like raped by Michael Norman. I didn't like the females that I was around. I'm like, oh, I thought they was be like pretty people just to dance with and dine as colleagues for. And then they turn out to be like giving me stress. Like, your Ross is so expensive. Anyways, I'm like, oh, I don't want to have these conversations. Like, oh, I don't speak like that. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm incredibly talented. Look at that painting that I just painted a few days ago. I'm admiring that. This is gross. If my family of origin has trafficked me into being like, baby's first room, because I didn't have my own room while growing up, and it's called respect. Jaden and Kehlani shared a room in my apartment at Legends at Kitty Hawk, and they did not disrespect themselves ever. It was a shared space. They both read in it. They played Legos there, did their own homework there. I don't think I ever let them eat there. Maybe just drink water or milk, like water mostly. It's like sometimes in the middle of the night, not in the middle of the night, but before bedtime, they're like, I'm thirsty. Can you get me water? I'm like, sure, why not? So I would just get them water. And I don't think they ever ate in the room. What else? 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 I miss Jaden. I miss Kehlani. I've never missed Dick that I would fight for. My children, people say this is fighting, and I shouldn't have to fight. I'm just seeking financial stability through people gifting me money because that's my right. I don't need to work. And you can give me money through PayPal, AR Blue Sky Designs Co., en lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art, shop IANTAYIAFAY. I am tired shop. And GoFundMe, I've listed the limit on my GoFundMe campaign to $1 billion because it's the most that I can ask for. So it's gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. What else? What else? You can give me money in person if I trust you as well. I'm excited to shop for myself, Jada and Kehlani. That's my goal. I want to get back to being a DJ on Instagram. There are so many people looking at my artwork. Very handsome and beautiful people looking at my work that I want to get back to that. And what else? 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 And possibly I'll get gifts through Instagram as an influencer. Maybe I'll get emails from people inviting me to places. That'll be fun. Arlene Lorenzo Art is just all about myself. It's just inspiration. How I stayed entertained after divorcing Edgar Munoz Carrero, after dealing with Jorge Aviles, Michael Norman, David Ledesma raping me, running into Berenice and Sarah at Nordstrom and not feeling like, you're stalking me and mocking me behind my back. So I'm just like, hey, pretty girls, let's just go out dancing and dinner if you feel inclined to do so. So basically, that's what Arlene Lorenzo Art was about. Just me sharing the songs that I danced in my apartment at Legends at Kitty Hawk in 2017 while getting ready and on my way to work at Nordstrom and on my way to pick up Berenice and or Sarah to dance at Garden mostly. Oh, is that what they're waiting for? So when Diana was divorcing, my siblings starved her on purpose and got in the way of her receiving money because they're like, she seems so happy. She must have abandoned her children and traveled the planet. If we find out that she was just happy in one nightclub, we'll kill ourselves. So we must find out where Diana danced. And people were like, Diana needs money and possibly to get back with Arnaldo. And the kids miss her. Oh, do people get the death penalty for like what I witnessed as a child? Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? So I don't need to speak to any of my siblings and explain to my parents where I danced or what I did with my life. I was living in real time. I was talking to Gloria Nirsa some days as I was getting ready. I'm like, I'm just heading over to dance with a friend. She's like, ew, you're always alone. I imagine that sort of dick was always on top of her. And that's why she kills me for it and doesn't provide for me, is what I kept thinking. Decades ago, not anymore. Not as I was getting ready. I'm like, I'm just literally heading out to dance by myself and just picking up Sarah to be there with me and enjoying that I can drag her and Berenice. Not Sarah, not sober, but like she'll pregame in my vehicle on the way to the club. So that way, while the lights are still on, we just dance there before like the dance floor gets full of people, I imagine those Suarez kids say, "We have so many videos of dancing with Sarah Garden. We all get naked after the club closes and have had sex. Ha ha ha, me here smoking my cigar. Arlene can't have my dick." What do you mean Arlene hasn't thought about me in more than 2 decades? When I have all this content of Sarah sucking my dick and me say, "Wait until Arlene sees this." Is that how they behave? Just grossness, I imagine. What else? 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 Based on how people would explain it to me, I imagine that's how gross they are. Anyways, what else? What else? Zero people are watching to have like this post. I miss Jaden and I miss Kehlani. I miss Jaden and I miss Kehlani. I'm seeking the death penalty for many people. So that makes me look unhealthy on social media. I understand if some of you people that are watching me say when she starts like shopping at Neiman Marcus again and or Nordstrom or Tiffany's, or we see her at least at Central Market eating, then we'll gift her money because she'll look healthier. But I will never get to that point of looking healthier on social media and on real life if people don't start gifting me money now. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'll be tagging the FBI on this post because I am seeking the death penalty for so many people that have abused me, starting with my parents, my siblings, my relatives that I grew up around that get in the way of me receiving money. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored right now. I miss Jaden and I miss Kehlani. I miss Kehlani. What did those Suarez kids think that I was gonna do? Fight with them in the presence of Edgar? Anyways, hopefully they're grown men. I haven't missed them ever. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? It's just grossness that I was like, possibly. When I saw them being like, "Oh my god, beautiful kids as relatives," and or like what I will look for in a husband if they're not um interested in me. And they didn't turn out to be men, so I'm like, ugh. Well, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They basically treated me like I was part of their group sex activity, even when I wasn't present. When they saw me afterwards, so it was gross. It was gross. What else? I felt raped. Not baby daddy material. Not the aesthetics alone for me. Don't do it. Character has to do it. I fear that I would be that Latina that would have a baby daddy that would be comparing grades of the child and say, "¿Cómo que tú sacaste C en esa clase?" After he would emotionally beat it up and be like, "Yo saqué A mientras yo estaba estudiando y tu madre sacaba todo A, pero era porque el papá y la mamá la abusaban para que sacara buenas notas y no lo hiciera ver mal. So aquí el más inteligente soy yo, no tú ni tu madre." Anyways, basically, that was the vibe that they were giving me. So I never had a baby with any of them. They didn't want a baby with me either. So what else? 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 Some people say it was the abuse around us. Exactly. So that that baby would not be born. What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that if they truly had wanted a relationship with me, they would have made it happen and not just mistreat me, not stress out that I was gonna have babies with a girl. I still don't get it. Who made it seem some days that they were stressing like I need to catch up and have a relationship with her before she has babies with a girl? Like I was never in a race For that, I could have had babies with Edgar and with other men in between. Like, truly, there's no like one right way to do things as long as they're done right. What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, my siblings stole all my money, possibly have babies with them that I haven't seen. In vitro, IFB. And they're like, cuando se muera Arlene. So I can finally take those babies to my parents' home and introduce them to them without feeling sorry for Arlene that she didn't get to have a baby with the Suarez, Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's kids that look like Ken. And Arlene is also powerful. And she can take them as plus one anywhere because they're not interested in her. And we abuse Arlene and we steal all her money. And we make Arlene look ugly. ¿Quién va a llevar a eso como un plus one? Mira, tan fea. Mientras los violan, people say. I don't know. Hopefully they're happy. I just have PTSD from having seen them possibly at Corazon Day Center, Camp, the library. What else? What else? What else? Travis Park Church and just being worried because my siblings are gross in the way that they speak. They're disgusting. Seek revenge. That's not a family. I love Jaden Kiloni and myself, seriously. I love Jaden and Kiloni and myself. That I'm looking forward to more of as soon as I have financial stability. I don't have family other than Jada and Kehlani, and I've never conditioned Jada and Kehlani to be providers for me. Y se nota. I don't want Jada and Kehlani to be forced like to get a job or be those people that say, I had to give up school because my mom is hungry, so now I'm working. Because that Sonia Alvarado, illegal prostitute retard, said to my mother, why don't you get your kids to work? They can work to sustain you. ¿Qué carajo de bruta es eso? Eso es una asquerosidad de persona. How could she try to get in the way of my fundraising? Me seeking for people to give me money through Facebook back in 2020 and 2021, no se iba la lapa esa. Every morning I'm like posting and she's like commenting on my comments. I'm like, when does she go away? And I had to unfriend her para que dejara de hablarme. Qué asquerosidad esa. Que si Jaden y Kehlani se pueden buscar un trabajo para que te mantengan. Qué asco de persona. I don't want people like that around me. I find her disgusting. That is just disgusting. That is just disgusting. And I won't change my mind about her. For real. I'll keep repeating that. I'll keep repeating that she's disgusting and I don't ever want her in my life. She's gross. I miss Jaden. I miss Kehlani. You can give me money through PayPal. PayPal.com. Is it paypal.me/AR Blue Sky? It's also Blue Sky Designs Go. And lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop IANTAYIAFAY. I am tired shop. And GoFundMe. It's gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. No one can tell me how to live my life. I don't need permission to people laugh. And they say, those Suarez kids, mira, estaban felices de la vida. Living happily with people. Y ahora los tienen paradas 5 style. La gente para tratar de violarlo. And they're like, dame tu opinión acerca de Arlene. Le debemos de regalar el dinero a ella a través de PayPal, GoFundMe or no, si tú fueras su esposo. ¿Qué haríamos con ella? ¿Hacerla pasar hambre o no? And it's like, they can't do that. They can't. be seeking their opinion as if they're with me, because even if they were with me, they can't make those decisions for myself. They're just girls. Did they laugh? I imagine that. Laugh when a judge assigned a legal guardian for me because they abuse me so much verbally, through messenger, through Facebook, through text message. And I had already witnessed some of my primas go through this while I was growing up. That the judge would be like, in the case of the custody case of said prima's children, we're like, wow, she is so beaten up emotionally that she needs a guardian, just to state it to the family that they are abusers towards Arlene and her kids. Not because I'm incompetent, not because I can't handle my money. Ellos quizá todos se lo maman a Dennis Moreno already. I'm not even interested to find out how handsome Dennis Moreno is or not, or if he's raped me before. Did they try to get me to kill myself by doing that? Qué asquerosidad que si Gustavo con ese papacito y el de Denis Moreno, tu legal guardian, ja, ja, ja. Uy, fo, I hate ese tipo de gente. I just replied to them until they would go away so I would stay safe. I don't enjoy that type of conversation. I kept saying it to them in 2020. They're so gross. They're so gross. So I am seeking the death penalty, even for Dennis Moreno, possibly, if he got in the way of me receiving money. For real. Judge Salinas, I'm not attached to any of them. They don't mean anything to me. What else? 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 I want to receive dollars today. I want to shop at Nordstrom. I want to shop at Target. I want to take myself to dinner at Rebel. Sit at Travis Park afterwards. I love doing that with Edgar Munoz and with Jaden Kilani, just visiting a restaurant and then just chill at a park, people watching, just seeing the kids twirl around and or laughing. So much fun. So much fun. So much fun. What else? What else? What else? What else? So I look forward to take Jada and Kilani to Rebel as well and shop with them at Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else did they think? Those people that I grew up around, that, oh, Jada me vino a visitar. And para que Jada no me deje querer, me voy a illegally prostitute myself para comprarle a Jada algo en Nordstrom para que no me deje querer. Is the episode that they thought that they were going to watch. They're so gross, those people that I grew up around. I'm like, visited the library with Jaden after I cooked for himself and myself white rice, the fried egg, and we did it with avocado. And what else? What else? What else? And then I visited Central Market with Jaden, and I got the food. I was gonna pay for it, and Jaden so graciously paid for my food and his food. I don't need to brag. Ugh, I'm not one of those. I'm so classy for real. I don't need to pick up the phone and call my parents and my siblings and say, ve que mi nene me compró comida. And then my parents and my siblings laugh at me and they're like, just once, nena, yo viajo a Florida ahora que por fin te separaron a Jaden y a Keilani de ti. Tú estás gritando, devuélvame a mí, hija mía, que tengo hambre y la gente no te hace caso. Porque yo soy gatillera, Marilyn Iligo, prostitute, Lorenzo Acevedo, ha, ha, ha. So she possibly brags to people and says, yo visito Florida cada rato. Yo soy anormal, pero sé montarme un avión, sé comprar pasajes. Y sé llegar a los sitios donde la gente no me quiere y me hago que me quieren. So, a Jaden y a Kilani lo llevo yo a Publix cada rato para hacerme la importante al frente de esos Suárez. Yo así los violo, le digo, mira, yo no soy adulta, yo soy bruta y yo me llevo a los sitios y como yo sé comprarme pasajes con una credit card. Didn't I just get a credit card before Arlene? So that makes me more fuckable than her because Arlene todavía no sabe lo que es un orgasmo. So yo te voy a violar, nene. Así que yo me hago que soy buena madre, buena tití. Al decirte a ti que tengo una hija y que nada más que tengo una hija y que yo me llevo a Florida y llevo a Jaden con la amiga Publix y eso me hace ver adulta porque tú me ves con una cartera que yo la pongo encima del counter y tú te emocionas y tú dices ya viene a mamarme el bicho a violarme So I imagine que en eso es lo que se dedican su tiempo. Or they hide it really well and they're like, I'm just gonna rape him, but pretend that we're really nice. That we just say, hi, how are you? Like, I've heard of that happening. They're like, at one point, they're like, oh, she's gonna talk and say the truth of what she's witnessed y como la atormentaron when she was younger. So they're like, okay, de ahora en adelante, let's sound fancy. Y aunque me estén violando, no me digan que me van a violar. Y díganme a qué hora llego y cuándo. ¿Y quién se cree más mujer que Arlene? Eso sí me lo pueden decir por texto porque eso me da risa. Que tú me diste un orgasmo primero que Arlene, baby, pues claro. Porque tú crees que yo quiero matar a Arlene porque Arlene no me quiere. Ew, qué asco. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Qué asco. I haven't saw those people in decades. Never, never. I hope they don't rape me. Hopefully they're men and very happy and not getting raped. Like one of them would cry. One of Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's kids would cry and say that my sister Madeline was raping him ill because I wasn't living in the home with him. Pero él me insultó y me dijo que como yo no le había dado un orgasmo y yo no tenía mi propio cuarto y yo estaba siendo abusada. He was taking Junior and the ladies illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez that had her own bedroom, and even Evelyn, even illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez that had her own bedroom when I wasn't there, to South by Southwest and not me. So I'm not gonna say back then, I'm just gonna move in with you and have sex with you. So that my sibling doesn't rape you. Like that wouldn't make sense. And my sibling possibly would have continued raping him, even if I would have just like stayed with him and had sex with him. They're so gross. They're just gross. They're just excited. They think that because I know how to drive, eat with forks and spoons that they're adults. And people say as long as they don't go with guns killing Arlene. I know we don't complain that they're like at places saying, well, I'm a sociologist en una transferencia de persona. This is cuando Arlene la matamos porque rehúsa quedar preñada de eso violándola. So yo leí un mensaje que supuestamente, oh, was that them? Do they become into that person? You know how like was sexually harassing me through Facebook. Was that truly Ezio? The FBI could find that out. Or one of those Suarez kids that they're like, I just want to talk to Arlie and torment her. Y ya Ezio lo hizo, so ahora voy yo. So ahora yo soy Ezio Firenze. Y digo, tú no quieres a nadie, y David Ledesma te odia, y Richie no te habla. Is that what they do? I don't go on to find out. I have better, use of my time, even when I'm not doing anything, even when I don't have money to do anything. I would never go on to find out who were those people that were emailing me as just Lorenzo, Ezio, Firenze. It's possibly one of those Suarez kids pretending that they're important in my life and talking to me through that instead of saying hi, how are you? But because they contribute to traffic me, they hide, or they're possibly rape victims of my siblings and my parents. So they just hide instead of being like, hey, how are you, distant relative? What else? What else? What else? What else? Not one person after Jada and Kaylani were separated from me even tried to help me financially. They're just so gross. They're just so gross. They possibly use Facebook and the phone as a toy instead of a tool. And they're like little children. People said to me while I was growing up that they're like, for this one, I'll behave. For this one, I'll misbehave. Instead of just showing respect towards everyone. Just gross. They're just gross. 4 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. Anyways, I want to shop at Nordstrom. I want to shop at Target ASAP. ASAP. You can give me money through PayPal, AR Blue Sky, en lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art, Blue Sky Designs Co. I mean shop IANTAYIAFAY. I am tired shop. I've been laughing at all of those people that I grew up around that abuse me. Just thinking I'm never gonna seek a conversation with you. I'm never gonna try to get you to be in my life just to show people that I'm important. I do that for myself. Jaden and Kaylani boost my self-esteem so greatly and confirm my awesomeness. 5 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. What else? What else? What else? I'm incredibly talented. My phone fell full. What else? 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 I plan to travel the world when I'm financially stable so that I can meet people and date. I want to have group sex, ideally with men. Definitely people that I'm compatible with, both physically and intellectually. What else? 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 2 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Where will I take myself first? I want to find people in San Antonio. I feel like a lot of people have flown in and moved here that I'll look out possibly on once I'm financially stable, taking myself out to restaurants alone and or galleries or museums or to the park or to hotels or to bars, that I'll find people that I will be compatible with, possibly physically and intellectually. And then I'll possibly travel to different places, possibly Tampa mostly. If Jaden decides to stay there with his dad, I want Kaylani to live with me again. That's up for Kaylani and I to decide. Oh, there's some women in La Parada Cinco that are surprised that I'm not Carmelita, que created 5 group chats with people and said, bueno, chicas, ¿qué ustedes creen? Jaden y Kaylani vivirán conmigo otra vez. And they would have been, because I witnessed my primas going through this, people would say, Nina, only you and your kids know that. You just need emotional support right now because you're sad, and what you need is dollars here, some money, go away and have your kids with you. You care about your kids, or whether you don't care about your kids, whatever. We don't want to have them to have this conversation again. So I don't, my family of origin, because they're rapists, murderers, thieves. they want to force me to open a group chat and say, well, what do you think? Well, Jaden and Kinglani want to live with me again. Instead of just having made that decision with Jaden and Kinglani myself, which is what I plan to do. Once I have a home for myself, Jaden and Kinglani, I'll ask Jaden and I'll ask Jaden to visit if he doesn't want to live with me. I'll ask Kaylani to move in with me if she wants to, and she can decide to stay with her dad. And then if they decide to do that, I'll just travel back and forth to visit Jaden and Kaylani. I've been seeking financial stability. I didn't want Jaden and Kaylani to be separated from me. So I've been seeking financial stability so I can be that mom that travels to see her kids if they want to stay with dad. What else? 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 I want to take Jane and Kinley shopping, dining, to the beach. What else? Travel. I don't know what city. Jada and Kehlani and I discussed like possibly living in Italy for a little bit. I think that would be fun. Maybe a summer when Kehlani just like is on summer break from school. She wants to continue attending school and doesn't want to be homeschooled. So that would be fun for myself, Jaden and Kehlani, to stay in Italy over summer. Like it doesn't have to be a commitment of decades to live in Italy. It can just be a few months. So I'm looking forward to that lifestyle. You can give me money through GoFundMe.com/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. You can give me money through PayPal, AR Blue Sky Designs Co., and lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop IANTAYIAFAY. And I am tired shop. Anyways, I'm bored. I slept in until like 11 this morning. I contemplated what I would eat for breakfast online. I cooked myself pancakes and ate it with a banana. I'm loving the diet that I'm on. With the occasional cheeseburger would be okay. And or pizza slice. Or like lobster dinner. If I don't think about lobster being an animal. And what else? What else? What else? My body is gaining muscle. My titties are getting perky. Yay. My belly fat is melting away. I'm excited about that. It's slow progress though. I wish I had my Bowflex weights and a subscription to Body so that I could work out. Or what is the equivalent of those workout videos that I had access to? God. Oh, Zumba classes, Lifetime Fitness. That's where I want to be at. Or maybe I don't know if that YMCA over on the east side is clean. However, if it's clean, I would attend Zumba classes there. I'm not opposed to that. And there's some over in some community centers, places. I want to play bingo. I need to sign up for that. However, I need outfits. I only have one pair of pants because I can't fit in a size, what were those, 4 maybe? And now I'm like a 10 in Gap jeans. And I could be a 12 possibly almost. So I need money ASAP. Go fund me, people. I don't have family other than Jaden and Kehlani, and I've never conditioned Jaden and Kehlani to support me financially. So GoFundMe.com/F/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. PayPal is AR Blue Sky, lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art, Blue Sky Designs Co. Shop IANTAYIAFAY. And I am tired shop. And people say I got traffic. into having my own bedroom so that Jeannie and the ladies would get the hint that it was my parents and my siblings that trafficked me into her parents' home decades ago. She was lucky to get her own bedroom and had all the sex with all the boys that some of them I was interested in. It happens. I'm very much mature to like base my understand my circumstances and say like, well, whatever, I'm being abused by my siblings because they're so attached to that dick that they're like, we don't want you to have it. And then we laugh when the rest of the community goes crazy and says, but let that kid have sex with what she thinks is her husband. So I was basically trafficked, possibly by my family of origin, into having my own room in this apartment and showing to Jeannie and the ladies that she never meant anything to me in my life, that I was never seeking her in my life, that she was possibly trafficked to me by someone that said to me, my wife needs to get a haircut and look pretty. So I'm just gonna have her, I don't know if she was already in her own school, or he said like not have her be homeschooled so that I would try to convince her to get a haircut and look pretty. My sibling Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo used to have a picture of myself and Ginny Gendalides in the bedroom that I shared with Evelyn and Madeline in my parents' home, where Ginny Gendalides' hair was like super long, super long, and supposedly needed to be trimmed. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Other than that, I've never wanted her in my life. She could have been like an amazing colleague to hang out with. That didn't work out. So just like as the sweatest dick, that I never go around crying like, why didn't I have it? And know everyone in the community that I grew up around would brag about that dick and those dates that they had with them. I don't cry over not having had a relationship with Unigenda Ladies illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez that I consider just a colleague, possibly because she's possibly like very talented on her own. It happens. Four people are watching. Three have liked this post. I had older cousins who would go through stress too. And some of them were like, we didn't have our ones either. Girls, our divorces were so incredible, painful because people would just like traffic us, steal from us for the same issues. Possibly the same men, maybe different men. Why aren't you interested in my husband? And I'm like, whatever, I'm not gonna stress. Maybe one day I can go to college, move away from all of this, and meet someone and have babies with. And everyone's like, oh my God, you're so obvious. Don't forget about Edgar that behaves so well around you. And you and him have that commitment to have babies together. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like they're trying to kill me, but then they're like, yay for babies to see how they grow up, if they're mature, if there's hope, or to brag and say, like, we helped her raise herself and then she raised those beautiful kids. What else? 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 I'm not a fame seeker. Is what I say. Three people are watching. Three people are like this post. I'm so bored. I don't want to kill myself. I'm not suicidal, however, I'm isolated. I've been painting instead of self care. Now it's a job. And I've been listing my work on eBay. IANTAY. And I. What else? 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 It just became daunting. It's like it stopped being like my stress reliever and it just added stress onto me that I had to take pictures where I enjoy and posting them on eBay. It's just the fact of like it seems like work and I don't have anything to do for fun, like take myself dancing. Like when I was stitching, I wasn't completely isolated, even though I was under the poverty level back in 2018. Like on the days that Edgar had Jaden and Kaylani, some days I would take myself out to Doc Brown's and or garden to dance. New Year's Eve, Edgar had the kids with him. I worked. Oh no, I wasn't working. I was just so overwhelmed because I was under the poverty level that he kept the kids that night. And I'm like, I'm not used to it just being Jaden, Kaylani, and myself. I could have made it a regular night, but I was like extremely stressed that I was stitching, and I'm like thinking like, how am I gonna get out of poverty if I don't have money to network? Edgar has been stealing money and causing stress onto me by not providing the right amount of child support. He shouldn't be taking away my alimony because I was raped. I didn't even cheat on him, and there's no such thing as cheating when he already knew that I'm polyamorous. So what else? 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 So I what else? What else? So yeah, I was taking myself dancing by myself, shopping. I miss those t-shirts from Old Navy. The Lux ones. They're so cute and so comfy. I want to get them again. What else? What else? What else? I want to shop at Gap later this week. I'm gonna order online and have a package delivered to my apartment at least before May when the city stops paying for my rent. This is so embarrassing for the people that I grew up around. That poor people say que no tienen like what's the minimum that can be gifted to GoFundMe? $5? PayPal is $1 because I've transferred from my own account to a different one, and it always says like it has to be at least $1 that you transfer. Some people say that the people that I grew up around, maybe with the yada yada yada, they're still poor y no tienen ni $5 para regalar diario. And they're all like thinking that their words will translate into money. There could be some people like that. People say, I don't know. Anyways, I don't get in the way of people's finances, never have. 2 people are watching, 3 have liked this post. I'm so happy. It's been more than 3 years since I've spoken to my parents and my siblings. Look at that view. During the daytime, it looks as if my daddy's sleeping and breathing. Same with my grandpa. I was bullied. My money was stolen from me so that I couldn't have those babies before my grandpa and my grandma died, so that I couldn't gift them anything, so that I couldn't make them Insta famous. That's so sad. It's like the platforms for Facebook and Instagram were available in my late teens already, and I couldn't make them Insta famous or Insta. Oh, but people say you don't need the pictures or for them to be alive. Like some of us like to hear that you're just very peaceful around them, and so they were with you. So to some people, that just makes them Insta famous. What else? 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 And then they want to blame me, possibly. They're like, oh my God, ya papita y mamita se murieron. Y Facebook salió después. What else? What else? What else? What else? 5 people are watching. 3 have like this post. That is such a beautiful painting that I painted a few days ago. What do people say? Do they go on saying eso no pintó ella? Even though, oh, they're gaslighters, nena, nene, gross. They saw me painting it possibly live, and they say eso no lo pintó ella. I don't get that. I just don't get that. Anyways, I painted that recently. I will be taping more artwork to the walls of this apartment soon. In the meantime, just to explain retardation, grossness that I grew up around, they possibly go around saying to those saddest kids that possibly never think about me and don't give a fuck about me and my siblings try to rape and or torment them with my life issues that my siblings and my parents caused. They're like, oh my God, ya no le pertenece a Clarissa. Viste el papel, el email de Clarissa. Is Clarissa celebrating and saying, finally, those retards that grew up around Arlene, don't call me Arlene's bitch anymore, or Arlene is my bitch, because Arlene posted today on Instagram a picture of an email that I sent her stating, oh, porque imagine que Clarissa dice, qué fea, consente las más, está quedando sin diente. And then I'm like, dear Clarissa, about my voucher. And she's like, here is your voucher information, no longer a voucher, you're a tenant. In the meantime, they va tiki, 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 but she was trafficked into that. No sabes si es mejor salir de eso or to stay, just to stay alive. I say ignore them. However, if you're financially secure and stable to sustain hearing that shit and not kill yourself or anyone, then you do you. But I imagine that behind the scenes, maybe she is like tiki 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 que fea, and then in on email through Opportunity Home, she is just like very professional. Anyways, she may have been released today as a sex slave if my parents and siblings continue to rape people by saying, oh my God, Arlene, uy, fo. Do they say, bueno, 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 Arlene has been a tenant according to Opportunity Home and Clarissa since when? May of 2024. Y aquí yo todavía diciéndole a la gente, Clarissa es la mujer de Arlene, están casadas porque esa casa Opportunity Home y Clarissa y Arlene son lesbianas y están juntas. ¿Cómo que es eso? Girlie Tenants, ahora Arlene le pertenece a toda la gente que vive a Villas Aguas. Como si fuera una Barbie. Como si fuera una Barbie. Como si fuera una Barbie. So they've possibly been trying to rape Clarissa. Or maybe it's her sex group crew. If I heard that, I would be like, ew, that sounds like rape to me. And she would be like, you're just uncomfortable. This is my crew that I love having sex with. So calm down. This isn't about you. People, stop it. That was like so funny. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? That's what they've been playing with me, dear FBI. They have a pattern of abuse. They did this to Diana. They did this to Jacqueline. They did this to Eva, turned them into sex slaves, tried to kill them. Isa, possibly Esther. What else? 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 Is he Margarita's Correa's Colombian husband that beat her up and made her lose a baby? I never put two and two together. It could have been someone else. I can't remember if he's Colombian or Venezuelan. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That's what people would say. I don't know. I never went on to investigate. What else? What else? What else? What else? 3 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. I move on from everything so quickly. I don't harbor hate. I'm so pretty. I'm so sexy. I'm so confident. As soon as I'm financially stable, I'm getting myself new teeth. So GoFundMe.com/F/Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. I'll be patient. I'll be patient. And PayPal. AR Blue Sky Designs Co. Lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop sorry, I don't want to get shop INTAYIAFAY and or entire shop. I look forward to starting a shop on Etsy too. I have so much time as long as I'm dancing, taking myself out to dinner, taking myself to the library, reading at home. I found so many articles today that I wanted to share on Facebook. However, I have so many typos in my posts and so many kill them while Jada and Kaylani's pictures and mine are in those pictures of that comment, that gross comment that Gina Gendalides illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez sent to me. Then Facebook is possibly girl. They sent me a message. It's like you're inciting violence. Post anyways or not. And I'm like, how could I be inciting violence if I'm just doing counter speech? So I realized that they do that, they block me. And I just need to reread my post and say, well, this one has a typo because instead of Suarez boys, I said Suarez boy. What else? What else? Some of them I meant like kill them, the people abusing me that caused for Jada and Kaylani to be separated from me. I would never say kill them for people to kill Jada and Kaylani, obviously. So I just need to go back through those messages and correct them. So instead of saying kill them, I just need to say kill those Suarez boys and Gini Gendalides illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez if they're stealing from me, so that Jaden and Kaylani are separated from me and that sort of thing. I just need to be more specific. What else? These comments. People just participate on YouTube thinking it's currency. Eventually, I'll have enough views, possibly, to see if my channel can be monetized. And if so, I'll receive checks from YouTube. What else? In the meantime, I want to eat today. So I can't wait for that to just happen. I want to shop online today. I want to order from Gap today. What else? For myself, Jaden and Kaylani. Kaylani has me in the mood to try on something from Aritzia. And or possibly get it for myself. What else? I'm gonna shop at Nordstrom. I want to eat at Nordstrom. I miss crab mac and cheese and the fries. I want a side of fries with crab mac and cheese, or just plain mac and cheese, no crabs, and a side of fries. Sounds so good. I love those shoestring fries. What else? Did Sarah try to get me to kill myself by saying you need to add avocado to a grilled cheese to a regular person? That's just nothing. I'm like, sure. Thanks for the idea. I have the extra buck. Avocado on my grilled cheese sandwich, please. Dear FBI, that bitch lived in my home, possibly that was built for Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's son and I think there are avocado trees there. And or plantain. Wow, Sarah, se ganó el premio back then. People would torment me de que Sara Suárez con su caldero, que cocinaba sopa de plátano para todo el mundo, para que se masturbaran y orgías en mi casa. So she either matured and she's like, let me see how much she remembers about me. Maybe it was avocado grilled cheese and nothing more. Or maybe she's like, once I say the word avocado, she will kill herself remembering that I lived with one or two or three or four of those Soda's kids that when she was pursuing. But that's up to the FBI to determine her character, her intent. Sometimes they keep it quiet and they're like, if I could, I would just murder her. But I'm like, very careful with my words. And people say that's because Arlene respects you and never like provokes you. to be aggressive towards her, so you're just like chill about it. Anyways, that's why I was trafficked into Nordstrom, FBI possibly, so that Sarah could remind me avocados and me not kill myself about Sarah possibly living in my home that was built for one or both of those Suarez kids and myself and Sarah occupying my place according to people. Because Sarah's taller. Sarah got emancipated at 16. What else? It could have been a different Sarah Francis, and that is just a lookalike, possibly trafficked there or coincidence. That's why I don't have these conversations with anyone in my family. They would have been like, ha ha ha, the real Sarah Francis is actually working Nordstrom en otro lado. That's just a lookalike. Good luck getting the police to arrest any of us. Ha ha ha. We're leaving on vacation tomorrow, even though we're retarded. We know how to book plane tickets and look good in airplanes. That people don't ever doubt us as retarded. Ha ha ha. As long as they're not killing people with guns, people say good for you. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? 4 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. I'm seeking money being gifted to me through GoFundMe.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. I'm seeking money being gifted for myself through PayPal, AR Blue Sky Designs Co. Lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop, IANTAYIAFAY, and I am tired shop. I don't want to work. I'm a rape victim. So until my finances are to my liking, I have a vehicle again. I have a wardrobe. I have happiness. I may apply to work at Nordstrom at one point in my life just for the fun of it and not have stress and say, look at the commission that I'm making and comparing it to what I would get to when I was working at Nordstrom in 2017. What else? What else? Maybe I'll meet someone exciting there, dance with that person, run into Sarah there again, and act like I don't know her, or depending on her demeanor towards me, just treat her as a colleague and dance with her again, or dine with her again, and or just meet people at another Nordstrom. My life, my decisions. What else? 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 So, is that Sarah's boy a rapist or not? What else? What else? What else? What he had just made himself at home in my home had I sought a home through Section 8 program when I was living in Puerto Rico, and he possibly respects my boundaries here or not interested. Hopefully he's just a man. I'm very happy. I wish him well. Anyways, he was scaring me back then with the thought of him just showing up and getting me pregnant and or raping me violently and just desperate. It's like that's not love. Love is respectful. Love doesn't compare and say I'm having better sex with someone else. So I'm going with those people and you're in a coma that you don't wake up. That's not how I needed to be treated then. I needed to be treated with respect. You made it clear that you would have never pursued me because I'm not like what you want to pursue. That I was the one technically just pursuing you, but I stopped because I was so abused by my family of origin and didn't have my own room, and that's okay. I don't need to pursue him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I would have loved to have a baby with him had he had turned out to be someone that I found compatible. And I wasn't abused, and I had respect to where I could pencil in some time with him and or his brothers in my bedroom while I was growing up until I moved out peacefully into my own home or into a home with them. For FBI purposes, I say this. It's painful to talk about. I shouldn't have to. I should be shopping at neighborhoodmarkets.com right now and not talking about this. I don't think I would ever want to pursue those relationships with them. Missing teeth, and I mean your teeth, and you're possibly trying to torture me and or make me cry because I didn't give you a baby or I didn't have a baby with you based on ill advice and then you follow it. Which me that I'm smart says, well then you're doing what you're doing, you're just an evil person. And not like who's giving him ill advice. I'm just gonna fuck him anyways. He's so nice to me. No, you were never nice to me. You never make me feel good about myself. I gained so much weight that Edgar called me fat and he said, but I understand you've been raped. Seriously. That is how he disqualified me from a trust. He said, he's like, oh my God, she's gonna be an incredible mother, and I already gave away trust for that. And then one day he said to me, based on your appearance, Arlene, you already gained weight and you're not healthy emotionally, so I'm not gonna give you money in a trust so that you go on and get raped by people that will just pursue you to rape you. So let's just live with my salary. You'll get whatever you need. I won't let you starve. And if you want to work for fun or for a paycheck, you can do that. But I'm not going to give you money for you to get raped. And you're already fat because those boys raped you. What else? What else? What else? My parents are so gross, is what I said to them. My parents are so gross. And the community that I grew up in, it's like I was so abused. So abused, so disrespected. De que si mi marido se estaba acostando con otra, when I'm like, that's not my husband. That is not my husband. It was someone that I thought about pursuing if I achieved financial stability on my own. And I didn't do so because I don't do the group sex thing where I go moving from people to people and say you're disqualified because your dick's too small. I mean, I pick people that I find very attractive to have sex with. So to me, like under the right circumstances, they would have all been baby daddy. Any Suarez that is Benjamin's son that I find attractive. David Ledesma, Jerry Garcia, Jorge Aviles, Richie Hill, his dad even. Who else? Edgar Munoz. Who else? 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 So, anyways, yeah, so that's why I don't need to be in a group chat saying, ay, que lo tengo bien chiquito. No, fue que ustedes me violaron. And I was just so upset and I couldn't get the right words. So on Facebook, everyone that's smart and reads that says she's just hurt. That he's providing for himself, the kids, and not for her. So that's understandable. The mother is a retard. The dad is too. So are her siblings. So they don't provide for her. She's just upset. Doesn't have any family of origin. They're like, she's so pretty. No me mama la tota is possibly what Diana Acevedo says to people about me. So gross what they do. They're sex addicts. So gross. Entonces. So I don't need to go on to any group chats. Hopefully they're happy, traveling the planet, being happy. And no, pero las 5 estoy waiting for me to show up and be like, Edgar lo tiene chiquito, and making Edgar cry or not. So whatever. Anyways, So that was like my one hurtful comment on social media. And that meme that I made of Edgar with a poop emoji over his face because I was so mad. It's like, dude, I don't want to remember. Like, I was happy with just dating Kaylani and taking myself out to dinner and dancing and seeking financial stability for myself. Like, I'm pretty hot by myself, so I don't have like that daily quota that I must have sex with people every day. So I'm like taking my time to find like the right people to have sex with that will respect me. So I'm like, I was so upset. It's like, how could he starve me on purpose? It's like, I don't want to remember my past. It's just so hurtful. I have no good memories of me with my family of origin. No good memories. All the good memories that I have are with myself, some with Edgar, and definitely with Daniel Kilani. And maybe some with Sarah and Berenice. Like just out dancing and dining. What else? 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 Three people are watching, three have liked this post. Anyways. So I was upset, so way of counter speech. My parents do this. They did this to some of my cousins while I was growing up. They're like, starve her. So that way we get in her head, find all her thoughts, don't give her money so that we're entertained. And then she'll insult people out of hunger and scaredness. And we'll get off sexually because we can't rape her by saying, pídenle perdón a Edgar por ese meme que hiciste acerca de él o ese comentario de que su pene es muy pequeño. And I'm like, ha 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 ha. I'll never speak to my family of origin. I haven't spoken to them in more than 3 years. I don't plan to ever speak to my parents, my siblings, anyone in my family of origin, because that's what they plan to do. Get off sexually because they can't rape me by saying, bueno, pídele disculpas a Edgar por ese comentario. Well, they steal money from me. Well, they try to rape me, children. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's so gross. Two people are watching. Three have liked this post. What else? What else? What else? What else? I have siblings that are significantly older than me, 8 to 11 years old. And they're bullies, rapists, and they basically dedicated their lives to pretend that they're my parents because they possibly fuck my parents behind the scenes. And I don't like that. I don't like them. It's not them, they're my siblings. And they hate that when I say it's like I love having sex with siblings. Those Suarez kids are so cute. Like that was fascinating. That's why I don't call it violently rape. Because like when they were like in my room, it was so sexy. Anyways, but I don't want to have sex with my own siblings. So they try to rape me. Excuse me, I just farted. I don't care. I'm being treated as a sex slave, so that happens. People say. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? I'm in bed and I'm just like talking too much. What else? 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 I imagined this would happen and I was prepared emotionally for letting that happen to myself and not kill myself and not delete the video and still tagging the FBI on this so that the FBI keeps arresting people that are abusing me on purpose. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, my siblings violate my rights. They think that they're my parents. They try to kill me. I was 5 years old with the sibling that's 11 years older than me, significantly taller than me. So scary. So, like, that was like the majority of my life just protecting myself from my three siblings from hurting me. Gloria Nirsa, is not a mother, she's just gross. So she would be like, I just want one of you to go to jail. Please start killing each other. I'm just letting you fight. Hopefully se matan uno a lo otro y el que sobreviva vaya a la cárcel. And people say that even Gloria Nilsa may be impressed at how like pleasant I am to speak to and not an abuser. And people say that is just figure of speech. And Arlene, your siblings took it literal and they're like, ah, that's good. Because yo te puedo decir, Arlene, tírate por un puente cuántas veces. That's what they would get to. If I would fall into a depression so badly because of my siblings and my parents abusing me, the community that I grew up around said to me, if you show up crying to me and saying why my siblings are really abusing me so that I kill myself and so are my parents, we would be reminding you of how many times do people say around each other, ay nena, mejor tírate por un puente. And we all just assume that that's figure of speech. Y que no te están diciendo tírate por un puente y no te tiraste por un puente. You heard the word tírate por un puente y la gente mata con cuchillo y la gente roba y tú no robaste, no mataste con cuchillo. Ni abandonaste a tu nene y a tu nena por un hombre y escuchaste all of that happening. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored right now. 2 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. I'm so bored. So bored. PayPal me. 8 are blue sky. En lo que estoy pensando. Straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art. Blue Sky Designs Co. Anyways, I looked at, this is embarrassing. I looked at Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's profile and I'm like, that's not him. When I looked at his friends, that it shows hopefully like he has a profile with sexy pictures if that's what he wants for himself. And he didn't get trafficked into having that profile just for me to like see who are his friends with the last name Suarez, just to see if I remember his son's names. That's just out of curiosity, not anything else. What else? What else? What else? That's as far as I'll get with that. I'm not speaking to my family of origin. They possibly withheld money from me and say, Nina, una vez se recuerde que está enamorada de uno de esos Suárez. Entonces me habla y me dice, por favor, recuérdame los nombres que les quiero hablar. Los voy a buscar por Facebook. Dame sus números de teléfono para yo decirle. Oh, I have no interest in any of them. They're very hot men, though. Very physically attractive. If that was them at the library, at Corazon Day Center, Travis Park Church. Oh, Travis Park too. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Or camp. Very hot men. Very attractive. So sexy. I hope that they're doing so well. I wish them well. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored. I'm not horny, desperate, lonely woman that didn't have a grandma and gets typecast into being like, please fuck me because you're the only option that I have. Now that I'm missing teeth, I may not be able to get a date. It's called I'm seeking people gifting me dollars so that I can get fake teeth. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see that when they're on my mouth. I swear nothing bothers me enough to want to speak to my family of origin. this to so many people, they may be like a little bit dirty, but it's like this I was taught in my family of origin that speaks volumes of how much I love myself. Occasionally, I have a chip nail or one is uneven or slightly dirty. That's just sweat. However, this speaks to people that the santalasma on my face, that the toenail fungus that I have, and the missing teeth that I have is abuse from my family of origin, because this is how I take care of myself, what I can control. So I'm seeking the death penalty for so many people that I grew up around. Ideally, people say that just by exposing them, it makes them feel embarrassed and it stops the criminal behavior. So people say they might not go to jail, but maybe Junijin, that lady's illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez stops trying killing Eliseo Suarez. Lorenzo, porque lo vio una vez hablar con un Suárez acerca de que qué linda se veía Arlene en Facebook. Entonces ahora Ginny Gendaliris y Vigo Prostitute Lorenzo Suárez está enojada porque dice, even si Arlene se muere, Eliseo Suárez Lorenzo le va a recordar a ese Suárez que Arlene existe, entonces must kill Eliseo. Or must kill the Suárez para que completely no tenga yo el problema de estar celosa de que Arlene existe y puede ser que él esté pensando en ella. Entonces, por ahí siguen. Si no mato a Eliseo, mato a Evelyn y digo prostitute Lorenzo Acevedo, que también entonces hizo una llamada a un Suárez cuando vio que ese screenshot del mensaje que yo le envié a Arlene por Messenger, Arlene lo publicó por Facebook, le dio, oh my God, Suárez, estás en peligro, Ginny Chandaliris te quiere matar. Entonces Ginny Chandaliris, illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez says, well, what about Marilyn? Did she see that screenshot too? Did she make a phone call to Suarez? ¿Se lo habrá mamado y le habrá dicho de recuerda Arlene o no? Y así siguen. So Serafín Lorenzo Suarez, Lorenzo, I don't know his second last name, is it Lorenzo too? Serafín Lorenzo taught me in my childhood, if you get abused so much that you don't have any money, no energy, just expose everyone that abuses you through text. And con una vez que los hagas abochornar por social media, it should be enough for them to stop the illegal behavior and trying to kill me, because you get the gist, Arlene. I'm a witness of so many things, so many happy memories that they want to erase. Because you never complain about me. You never said, well, Benjamin, I mean, Serafin, was just mean to me. So they want me dead too, Arlene. They want me dead too. So essentially, hopefully, by me ignoring them and never posting them in a great light, like, look at how they behave now. He's like, bullshit, they're gonna try to trick you into thinking that they're good, and then behind the scenes where you can't find them, they're gonna be still trying to kill each other and or me. So please don't ever look back. I'm gonna miss you. Maybe not. Thank you for never complaining about me. These people are so ridiculous and dumb. Blah 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 blah. So that was a great lesson from a great mentor back then. Anyways, hopefully he enjoyed or doesn't give a fuck most likely. He's like, why would I care about sexuality on your Instagram if I'm playing it in my home or in my vehicle while dancing like Britney Spears? So I don't need to evaluate her taste in music. People are just trying to get me. Oh, do they try to force him to talk to me about nonsense? And he's like, no, I'm done. Even if she did a great job exposing the music that she likes, I am not talking to her. I don't expect him to say anything to me based on that. He assumed that my family of origin would verbally abuse me through social media and that I would expose them and never look back so that they aprendan a madurar y a distribuir el agua correctamente y dejen de estar matando a su propia familia nada más para ver toda la leche en el supermercado y decir yo solamente necesito una y tengo dinero para comprar 15, jajaja, porque hasta la leche de Serafín Lorenzo le están tratando de robar o matarlo para que no tenga leche, according to himself. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? While he possibly banned during those COVID 19 times, even though people still talk about it, if he networks with people and he says, yeah, 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 look at her. She DJ'd on Instagram with her artwork, all the same images almost, but not quite, of the same embroidery, all work that was inspired by her. I read, I imagined, by dancing with Sarah Francis and Berenice, blah, 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 ha, ha, ha. Good for me. I mean, Arlene Lorenzo, the traffic says sometimes into what people think the right place is or not. That's why Arlene doesn't want to talk to him. She respects him. It's like, why would I want to say, I like San Antonio? And I did fuck David Ledesma and Jerry Garcia. We're having this. Whoa, not having any stress. Thinking, OMG, my siblings tried to kill me, so I can't be near this dick. And that's why my siblings steal money from me and get in the way of me receiving money so that I can't be near that dick. And he's like, I'm going to protect my babies. Oh, that's also possibly why I don't even try to initiate sex with them, because I was not warned but told like they're gonna be like little soldiers in cosplay uniform. So if you're that desperate that you're like, I don't remember you, but I find you attractive and I don't want you to rape me and I don't want you to get raped, they'll just be there and you will be reminded of their existence, but you won't be able to satisfy your sexual needs if you turn out to be that type, because we don't even know. It's like we assume that you're just like a regular person that doesn't hurt anyone. But even if you're being coerced by family or coerced into illegally prostitute yourself, you might try to rape my babies, and I won't allow that. So, very respectfully, I just sat with possibly young Peter and like, let's enjoy this charcuterie because I'm so lonely. And I didn't get to eat with you. I painted with your brother. I don't want to see you paint. That's personal. Oof. So I just laid the paper on the table if that was him. And I'm like, whatever. I'm not even going to ask him if he wanted to paint. I laughed early this morning as how I said, like, I was trafficking to go to Sunday Center and that cute kid, possibly Peter, was making a list in front of him, but he was cosplaying of like peanut butter, all the money for snacks, blah blah blah, possibly bragging about what he has or what he needs or whatever. So no hard feelings about those people. Essentially, Jolanda was world peace. Hard to believe. That's why Gloria Nilsa and Ramon should have never kept me poor. Poor doesn't mean under the poverty level, dying, starving, out of breath, with dyspnea, anxiety, and tachycardia. However, my parents said this one's so smart that if you give her at least $100,000 or $200,000 for her in a year, she'll turn it around so quickly by selling her artwork on Etsy or at markets or by networking with people so they keep me at a life support level so that I die. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? I didn't agree to do this. I cried, stressed so much when they tried to kill Yolanda because Yolanda gave ill advice, supposedly to Lorena San Ramon by saying that they should keep me poor. One, being poor doesn't mean at zero wealth. So they basically stole money from Yolanda, made her poor, got in the way of her receiving money, and trying to kill her. So stressful. And I kept seeking help from the entire community that I grew up around, asking people to please save Yolanda, that no one should die. I don't consider that self defense, honestly. It's like if she truly meant to harm me, then jail is appropriate. It needs to go through the proper channels of the police, the FBI, Interpol, that sort of thing, and not through the community. I feel like community should be uplifting and not like we're trying to kill someone because Arlene is a goddess that is like, yay, boys can have it in their asses if they want, meaning penises, and people say someone la va a matar un día. So they killed someone because of that and his wife. It's so gross. It's so gross. So gross. Maybe someone was planning with knives in their presence and saying to them, okay, everyone get in the car. We're just gonna visit Gloria and San Ramon, get into Arlene's room, and kill her. And they couldn't prove it to the police. I don't know. Oh, people say that I can do that to him because maybe I was part of Gloria Nils left me unattended and I possibly had sex with him. And that made him feel bad that I was being so like, yay for sex, yes for boys, getting it in the house while with me, woohoo. And he was possibly mad and being like, why can I not participate in that? Pero starving a person should never be self defense. He used to be like semi respectful in front of me. What else? What else? What else? What else? So they may say, Arlene's so ungrateful, we killed someone so he wouldn't hurt her. And I'm like, I wish they would have just let him live and I would have taken my risk. What else? 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 So, anyways, back then, before social media was available to me, at least, because some people may say, girl, the internet has been around for so many years and you got it at the age of 18 because your parents said, okay, now that they followed those guidelines. They're like, well, now that she's 18, like she can have the internet to seek networking. And she's, look at her in that room trying to sell her NFTs, digital NFTs, trying to seek financial stability for herself. Like, they weren't getting in the way of that. My dad taught me so much. He's like, don't forget Bitcoin. And so did my mother. But my brother was watching porn in my desktop. And I just felt so gross about him that I got into a verbal fight of, please don't touch my computer, please buy your own. And he slapped me, and I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. Anyways, what else? 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 So, anyways, I don't have to go back. Oh, I thought about sharing something with Yolanda the other day through Messenger. Possibly my resume versus on the go. I should send it to her, even if it says unread. Maybe she gets the message. It was possibly that or an article that I found about progress in the planet. Because decades ago, she was like, you're so peaceful. You don't want to kill anyone. Good. I don't want to die. You're one less problem for me that's not trying to kill me. So I'm just gonna, like, me telling you, your princesita, Miss World Peace, already practices human rights for everyone. Have you been paying attention in school? You already know what humanity is in United Nations. So that's the message that you should spread. So there's less people trying to kill me out there, that sort of thing, or us. What should I say? Oh, everyone is at this community. She's like, that's why sometimes I have to get to myself and be mean to people in self defense. But she used to tell me that everyone in the planet is also nice and respectful. It's just the community that we're growing up around, or that you're growing up around, because she was already older. Isn't she like at least 11 years older than me? So she was telling me that the people that I grew up around were not impressed with smart people that spread the message of everyone getting along. And then after a few visits to my aunt Lisa's home, she and Benjamin would say like, "Oh my God, you're doing so much progress in school because your peers are respecting you. They're now into human rights that save everyone. You may have a cousin in La China que está pasando hambre, and we're so knowledgeable. We're in school. Our parents know all of this. So we know about stock market, everything that can take down illegal prostitution in the planet." So it was almost like, why is everyone trying to spit on me, beat me up because I won't have sex with them because I don't find them attractive? They're like, if you use your beauty and smarts to just say, well, let's have a conversation. You're a very smart, talented person. I noticed in class, if you continue this behavior of hurting me, you're gonna end up dead. And it might not be me that kills you, but it will be in self defense because it'll be one of my older cousins. And oh, because they don't like me being stressed, so that gives them stress, and they say it's self defense. So, so it's like you're either gonna end up in jail, your parents, based on how they treat you around me, are possibly trying to cause you to go to jail so you're not a problem to them or you get education. So why don't you turn around and become an influencer on, like, what is it that you liked in class earlier about human rights or the stock market, or you said that you're really good at a trade skill or some white collar skill. Why don't you just like talk about that to people and network about yourself, your beauty? If you think that you're handsome, I don't think you're handsome, but you could think that you're handsome and possibly have people that think that you're handsome. Why don't you network that way for yourself? Treat me with respect and don't verbally attack me. I'm not gonna have sex with you. I think when we're in class that you're possibly like very smart and eloquent about topics that you like talking about. Focus on talking to people about those topics that make you feel happy and or important about yourself, and stop verbally attacking me and or spitting on me or trying to be hurtful or trying to rape me. I'm in school for my education, not for your pleasure. So that worked. After a few days or maybe the same day, they just stopped talking to me. And then I would hear feedback of how people would be like, well, your classmate is not impressed with your skills because they know that you have older cousins that taught you this. But they say that they won't ever bother you again. Que tipo más pendeja que cuero. Some of them. It's like you didn't rehabilitate this, so let's laugh a little bit. So that you don't go on walking and say he's so smart now and respectful. It's like, Nena, he's oh now we hear it, we laugh. How now he shows up to us and said, Benjamin, me da la mano, he said the stock market, whatever, blah, 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 selling my artwork, blah, 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 I'm a businessman, me encanta la medicina. Bla, 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 maldita sea la cuero esa de tu prima que no quiere tener relaciones sexuales conmigo, Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. So there's never like peace accomplished fully because they did stop talking to you and abusing you. But now I hear for like 5 minutes of how they're angry at you still because you won't have sex with them, but they're being respectful towards me. I didn't want to hear it either, but I won't be killing him in self defense because now I found like someone to actually talk about stocks that I didn't think like was that smart to talk about stocks. Or girl, you just fixed my husband that is your age and your classmate. And now I'm happy that after he stopped saying that he wanted to have sex with you, I'm just like with my husband that is in the same class as you, talking about medicine, the stock market, y ya dejó de joder que cuando voy a posicionarle a la prima Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo para el violarla. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, 5 people are watching. 4 have liked this post. This has become my favorite place to record myself live. What else? 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 I'm so bored right now. I'm seeking that you give me money through PayPal, AR, Blue Sky Design School, en lo que estoy pensando, Arlene Lorenzo Art, straight to my heart. Shop INTAYIAFAY. And I am tired shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. I'm seeking financial stability so I can provide for Jane and Kaylani myself. What the fuck was that, Margarita Correa, beating me up emotionally that when I say I need financial stability, I need to put my children first in the sentence? Que asco. Fuck. I'm seeking the death penalty for that. Cuero, Margarita. Correa, illegal prostitute, the empress, whatever. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Qué gente tan retardada todavía, weón. Qué gente bruta y envidiosa. Qué gente bruta y envidiosa. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? 3 people are watching for him like this post. Anyways, I miss Jaden and I miss Kaimani. What else? What else? What else? I want to shop with Jaden and Kaylani. That's my priority. Myself, Jaden, Kaylani, that includes getting myself new teeth. I have like a cavity or a chipped tooth. One of my front teeth, I think, or maybe I'm just focusing on that dent on a tooth that has always been there. I know, like, I have a sensitive tooth. I possibly have a cavity because I haven't had a cleaning in more than 4 years. I've been existing under the poverty level for a while now, and I don't have money to pay for a visit to a dentist. I didn't have the energy to seek a cleaning at the clinic, the dental clinic outside of Haven for Hope. When I was at Haven for Hope, that happens. I witnessed people going through that when I was growing up. That didn't make them lazy or have bad hygiene. They truly didn't have the energy. My family of origin, some of them retaliate. They're like, Arlene, save those people by seeking help for them. So we're gonna make Arlene suffer one day without children, if she has children, without a dentist visit, without energy, so she can't have sex. Ha 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 ha. They're just gross. They reveal themselves over Facebook after being adults, after me not talking to them for decades, of how jealous and gross they are towards through text on Facebook Messenger, through text message. That was my siblings. They were so gross, and they stay gross, gross stays gross, and I never seek for me to say like, well, how would they treat me now that I'm working at Gap, or how would they treat me now that I have my own apartment? How would they treat me now that Jaden and Kaylani are separated from me? There's no such thing as that. I don't deem them a part of my life. It's like my life is about myself, Jaden and Kaylani. So what else? 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 Bored. I am just bored. I'm looking forward to my phone to traveling the planet and dating people all over the planet. I want to curate a group of men to have sex with, polyamorous sex. That's been a goal of mine. Very inexperienced. My cousins, those sweetest kids, would show up in my bedroom to rape me, sometimes together. Once with, who was that, Richie? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And once Jorge was there. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can PayPal me through
AR Blue Sky. Blue Sky Designs Co. Arlene Lorenzo Art and Estoy Pensando. Straight to my heart. Shop IANAF. No, that's not it. Shop IFAY. And entire shop. And you can buy my artwork. That's an example of what I paint right there on the wall. Through eBay, INTAYIAFAY, and Instagram, INAY. I know, I'm going to start over. Instagram is INTAYIAFAY. I've listed some pieces that I didn't get to list on eBay on Instagram. You can just list what number of the piece you want and a message stating and like the amount that I'm charging for the piece. And I'll ship it. Shipping is free on I think both eBay and Instagram. What else? 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 One person's watching for her like this ghost. That's a beautiful painting that I painted recently. I love those colors. I love those colors. And that paint is so fucking beautiful. It's a set from Michael's Creatology. It's so pretty. It shines as glitter on it. Can't say the word right now. Starts with an I. Iridescent. I can't remember. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. I was expecting 20 to have been showered with flowers for the past 25 years. I was expecting to be asked out on dates while living with Edgar because he's open to my non monogamy and my polyamory. And my siblings got in the way of my finances, so did my peers in the community that I grew up around because they're just gross, that they get jealous of my beauty. And what else? 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 And I didn't go out and take myself out to meet anyone because I didn't want to get raped by my second cousins. Oh, does Ricardo Lorenzo get mad? Oh, that's embarrassing. If he's like, dude, I would have fucked her. Oh, I never thought about that. It's like if I had shown up to a library and or places or Travis Park a few years ago, like I never raped her, just to possibly like see her out there, maybe have a conversation with her and decide if I would have had sex with her. And those Suarez kids ruined it for me by raping her. But he never had a chance either because he introduced me to the girls that had their own rooms and I didn't. And that he had relationships with, which wasn't even necessary. I can take rejection. So that was dumb, but maybe like he was just like, whatever, I'm already here with these people, so I'll introduce them to her. Maybe she's interested in group sex. I'm like, no, thank you. What else? 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 So yeah, that was another reason why I never took myself out, because I didn't want to like run into him or those Suarez kids and then be like, having sex with them. They convinced me after hearing that they were having sex with girls that had their own rooms in wardrobes. While Lorenzo was abusing me and still trying to go. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, I'm so bored right now. One person's watching, four have liked this post. I went live for 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 35 seconds. And counting. I'm so looking forward to my nipples being where they need to be so I can show them titties on social media and possibly tan nude. Hopefully, I'll be financially stable by then. So then I can just tan nude. I'm not opposed to doing it privately now or around the right people. Anyways, I'm excited. My ass is full of muscle. Now it's flat in a weird space. My belly fat is going away. My thighs still have like cellulite that I didn't have before and once. What else? 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 And those saddest kids we say we don't understand. We'll never get it when you were the ones abusing her. She needed to just become a team player and say that's the man that I want to have sex with. And he wants to have sex with me too. And forget about the abuse on behalf of her parents and her siblings towards her. And that was making her feel less than. And not to where she would compare herself to other people. Just like, I don't want to have sex with you. Ew. And now I know of everyone that's having sex with you. So disgusting. So people say that after I stopped speaking to my parents and my siblings and not having verbal abuse towards me every day on behalf of my parents and my siblings towards me, that it would click in me thinking like, oh, just like I never said to them that I was on a sex with you. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So, like, it wouldn't make a difference, possibly. It would have had I had the proper care maybe back then, and I would have just been that confident person that would have said I'm having sex with someone that I'm compatible with, that wants to have sex with me. However, I'm not upset. I'm not gonna cry about it more than I have cried about it. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm gonna receive money so I can travel and date people, ideally men, and have sex in group with men that are polyamorous. What else? What else? What else? I may get new teeth, and more people will understand that she was abused. That's why I'm not deleting any of my posts on Facebook. After this towards me, I don't see it necessary. I imagine like the right people will just respect me, even if I'm a victim of genocide, theft, domestic violence, abuse, trafficking. I'm so pretty as I'm blind. What else? Or want to force me to have sex. Oh, that. I hated that when I was growing up. Some girls being like just get in the fucking rhythm of having sex with him so we can have some peace and not think that on the day that he's having sex with me, he could have been with you. I'm like, ew, it's fall. How could they have sex with each other? Thinking that way, ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And I would think sex is what I was having in my bedroom when they would show up to rape me. And that didn't make a difference in my mood. I wouldn't remember them, honestly. It was just literally how I stood at Corazon de Center and Orcheo was like, oh, ¿Quién es esta belleza next to me? And if it's a stranger, truly, I'm not financially prepared to even be friends with. And then I started remembering, I'm like, oh, I painted one of them. One of them, and I had a conversation in a bleacher where people are like, we're gonna track you into St. Antonio. Like, ew. What else? 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 So then I remembered that most likely they could be my second cousins, Arlene Lorenzo's sons, or paid actors. What else? What else? What else doesn't make a difference in my life? I didn't give up Jaden and Kaylani. He made disrespect. I don't think that sex is a reason to cover up the pain that I have of Jaden and Kaylani not living with me and have been traumatically removed from my home. So I'm seeking the death penalty for so many people still. Not changing my mind about that. Did you see my? Alright. I just lifted my blanket and thought I don't know bottoms on there or the shit. But anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Some people find love later in life. So maybe I'll find someone to have sex with as a patient, or maybe not. Maybe not. There's always spectrum for me to fuck myself with. There's always waiting for the right guy to have sex with. Very patient. As you can tell, for me, just having had sex once in 2023, which I consider rape from a potential husband candidate, is now I remember that when he was a child and he was in my bedroom, he's like, no, so has her own bedroom. She does it better. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? A female that I'm not financially stable and did nothing to fix that. Intervented me while I had sex with him and possibly mocked me behind my back. It's a stereotype that so cute, so freaking sexy, 1,000 for someone that looks similar to him, really attractive. In the meantime, I imagine my family of origin wants to torment me and say, Nina, ese nenita todos los días se me ve tan bello en con alguien diferente. Don't let me feel so happy. He has no feelings for you, ill, so that I kill myself. What else? What else? What else? What else? Which is why I haven't spoken to anyone of my family of origin for more than 3 years. My siblings, my parents steal my money so that I can live off. And so does the community. But what else? What else? What else? What else? They're just close. Promote legal prostitution. What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. You can give me money through PayPal. Egg our blue sky and lo que estoy pensando. Straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo art. Blue Sky Designs Co. Shop IANTAY I am tired shop. GoFundMe.com/F/Arlene-Lorenzo-Oscar. I miss Jaden and I miss Kehlani. I'm going to travel to Tampa and visit Jaden and Kehlani next week. I want to shop at Neiman Marcus this week and dance at 1902. I want to dance at Garden too. I want to take myself to Cafeteria in Salt Lake City. That should be fun. Oh, I love fall weather there. I took so many beautiful pictures there, and I lost them. What else? 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 Anyways, it was Jaden Kehlani. I want to shop for Jaden Kehlani. I avoided their sunrise. How Evelyn does that. Gets in the way of one receiving money, verbally attacks one. And then starts saying, well, I'm going to send clothes to Jaden Kehlani through Edgar because now I'm going to pretend I'm the mom. Finally! I am dressing those kids to my liking. Ali no sirve, gente. Does she have a posse of people that laugh at her? I imagine my classmates hang around her because they quizás le mama la tota, but that's hard for me to imagine or believe, and I don't want to imagine it or believe it because that's none of my business. And then they laugh and they say, oh my God, esta tipa da un asco. Y que separando a Jaden y a Kehlani de Arlene. Nada más para decir, hola chicas, yo soy aquí la más quemando, ja. Ahora Jaden y Kehlani se ponen lo que yo quiera y estoy jugando muñecas con Edgar, kissy, kissy, kissy. Ahora Jaden y Kehlani son míos y yo estoy con Edgar, ja. Anyways, there's a birth certificate that says that I'm Jaden and Kehlani's mother. And Edgar is the father of Jaden and Kehlani. That's all I need in court to prove that I'm Jaden and Kehlani's mother if I needed to. And even mothers without birth certificates go through grossness of that's not a sibling, that's just a retard that tries to appropriate kids that are hers just to try to suck a dick. Ew. I had been warned when I was younger by Evelyn having done that to Diana, to Jacqueline. It's like all the kids are mine. Start. It's okay to start Jacqueline, people. It's okay to start Jacqueline, people. I'll take care of the kids. And like Seraphine, you're going to hell, possibly, or to jail, people are saying. Because you possibly may want to be killing Jacqueline to get that vacation without a kid if you didn't use protection like my parents. However, I'm just telling you how my parents and my siblings are trying to kill Jacqueline. For if you feel inclined to save her and her children and Roberto, porque ya esta gente me tiene harta de estar hablando en la casa de Gloria Mirza Ramón acerca de cómo quieren que Jacqueline se muera para quedarse con los nenes de Jacqueline y con Roberto. Ew, they say they did the same thing to Ida. I can't remember her husband's name. They did the same to Esther when she divorced that Ramirez guy. They did the same to Diana when she divorced Arnaldo. It was so gross when I was growing up. It was so gross. It was so gross. Anyways, I'm so bored. So Evelyn already has a pattern of abusing people, beating them up, getting in the way of people receiving money, make them look like they're desperate because they are while they were hungry and didn't have money, trying to get them to legally prostitute themselves to position herself as better material in front of Norberto Hernando, whoever that guy Ida married, that Ramirez person, that what's her name? Esther married. And people would say, ew, Ebony's so gross. And I would say, I agree, I agree, I agree. So people are saying, hopefully when you have kids, she doesn't do that to you. So I immediately stopped talking to her in 2021 after I saw no progress in my finances. And her having said, well, now that you have money, I'm gonna be sending clothes for Jaden Kinon to Edgar. She's just gross. It's just gross. I don't need to get 25 people para the single style say, do you believe me that I'm a good mother to Jaden Kiloni? It's like, I'm a good mother to Jaden Kiloni. Is doing what I'm doing, people. Saying to myself, never seeking conflict. I sought help on Facebook and I was verbally attacked by those girls. Carolina Chavez ill. Sonia Chapman ill. Who else? Who else? Who else? Margarita Correa the Empress ill. Who else? Who else? Alejandro Real ill. Ezio Rivera Asquerosidad, que should get the death penalty for sexually harassing me and trying to rape me. What else? What else? Who else? Who else? Kate Eloise Berg, ill for those people. Who else? 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 Just dumb retards. Verbally attacking me. Ill Mandy Hanson. Que asco. Oh. What else? What else? What else? Who else? Gustavo Cáceres. Que asco. Who else? Who else was it that was verbally attacking me through Facebook? Just girls that I grew up around. Anyways, I don't see conversations with them. I don't need to prove to anyone like, oh, look how nice they are to the little ones and not me. So people say, Nina, even if that had happened to you, we would have just said you're just at a level of abuse that They just got to you. We would never deem you incompetent for that. We would just say, Pobrecita. Now they have her comparing herself to them and the Obamas. So some people go to the extent of saying, look at how they behave next to the Obamas, but not next to me. Look at how they behave next to Asadas and not next to me. Look how they behave next to my mother and not next to me. That Janice Vega, qué asco, fo. Qué asquerosidad de gente. Qué asco. I don't need their approval. I won't ever seek friendship with them. They're just gross. Just grossness. I imagine Katie Rodriguez, Katie Leon possibly laughing and saying, you go, girl. They're so gross. Maybe. Or maybe not. What else? 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 My siblings are gross. That wasn't the discovery of 2020. Everyone knows that my siblings mistreat me. They're so gross. They didn't want a baby sister. They wanted a baby brother. How dumb can they literally be telling me that? My childhood and up to possibly like every day if they could is like that's the dumbness. I wanted a baby brother instead, so I don't want you in my life. That's just gross and bad parenting. People say on behalf of Gloria Mirza. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Poor Arlene Lorenzo that possibly moved with Gloria Mirza because Gloria Mirza is an orphan. And he said, I'll help her raise the babies. And Gloria Mirza turned out to be dumber than myself. It's what What else? 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 I'm so bored right now. I'm not even tired. I don't have the energy to cook white rice for myself, to eat it with a fried egg. And avocado is what I'm telling myself. But I may get out of bed just right now to do that. Oh, is someone taking doctor notes? Like an actual psychotherapist for the FBI, and they say this is so cute. Instead of seeking help through the FBI because directly through the office because they're starving her so she doesn't get to us. She's like, well, I'm gonna be brave on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram so that Lorenzo coach me to do this. There's always a possibility that at least one asshole, he said, in the planet could be literally trying to kill you. And it's because he speaks like this, yada, 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 yada. And you speak Spanish to him. And he says, we're not communicating well, kid. So I'm just going to kill you. So he's like, it's important that you know these skills. It would be so sad and depressing, Arlene, if it's just your family of origin that is trying to kill you and that Julie girl that we met already, Julie and I. Ew, gross. She's just gross. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? So there might be people from the FBI that watch these videos, take notes, and arrest people that hurt me and get in the way of me receiving dollars and have cause for Jaden and Kehlani to be separated from me. And say this works. So I'm very calm, very chill. I might be doing this more often while my tetas girl to where like I want them to be again enjoying looking at the painting that I painted a few days ago. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm not on house arrest like my family of origin makes want people to believe. If you give me money, that's enough for me to sustain myself and Jaden and Kehlani. I'll be shopping at Nordstrom in a heartbeat. And my family's worry is Star Arlene, and then she'll meet Sarah at Nordstrom, and then Sarah, when she sees Arlene, says, there goes my possibly best friend that I don't talk to her anymore because her family of origin trafficked me into a party where I met Arlene. And I don't want to be ever around Arlene. And people are like, no! Oh, do they coach them? Don't say that to people. Don't mention us. Don't say that we traffic you there. Just say, there goes Arlene. That's it. When she sees you, she's not going to be saying, there goes Sarah, que una vez vivió en mi casa sin yo haberle dado permiso y se mudó con el Suárez que yo quería, uno de ellos o todos, y me robó dinero posiblemente y me robó ropa, cartera, se burló de mí. My parents laugh at me too, and they're like, we wish Arlene would die so that Sarah would be happy. I don't see them. I'll just see Sarah. Whatever. So I may end up dancing with Sarah again. Or dining if I truly see her and don't remember anything about the abuse of my family of origin towards myself and Sarah Francis. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I'm not under house arrest. Obviously, I took myself to the library the other day. Jaden visited me, and we visited the library and ate at Central Market. I take myself to HEB whenever I want. I could be at Corazon Day Center networking and receiving donations. However, I don't have any money. I'm under the poverty level. I only have $200. It makes me feel like a sex slave. And I'm no entertainment for Frankie, Jenny, and Brittany that possibly treat me as like, they're so sexy that just walked in here. And then when we have sex with those saddest kids, we're gonna be bouncing on those dicks and saying, "Oh my gosh, she's better than hot chocolate or dark chocolate. So sexy, arousing us." Blah blah blah. They're so gross. What else? What else? What else? What else? 5 people are watching. 4 have liked this post. Anyways, I'm bored. I'm about to get out of this bed and cook white rice for myself, possibly a fried egg, and eat it with avocado. I'll be shopping at HEB tomorrow again because I need more avocados. Or maybe I'll just get chips and eat dark chocolate. I don't know if I want to stay up long enough to cook that rice. Anyways, some people don't understand poverty. I'm blocking this person or is celebrating. What else? What else? What else? Anyways, I'm so bored. Who is it that's watching me? Those Suarez kids that tried to rape me? Teenage and the ladies thinking that I think about her and I never do. This isn't me thinking about Teenage and the ladies. This is me saying ill. Teenage and the ladies is gross the way that she messaged me on Facebook in 2020. Who else is watching me? Jennifer Vasquez to say, yo viví en la casa de ella. Y se lo mamé bien. Por eso él tuvo una relación conmigo. Ew, those people are so gross. Anyways. How gross are those people? Anyways. I'm so bored right now. Well, I eat white rice and egg and an avocado right now. Or wait until tomorrow to cook that for myself. Or eat chips and dark chocolate. Like I'm not really hungry, I'm craving the white rice, the avocado, and fried egg. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm seeking financial stability so I can travel the world and meet people to date. You can give me money through GoFundMe, gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. PayPal is AR Blue Sky and Lucas Pensando straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art. Blue Sky Designs Co. Shop INTAYYAFAY. And I'm Tire Shop. What else? You can give me money in person if I trust you. What else? 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 Anyways, what else? I'm so bored right now. Maybe I'll just sleep and cook the white rice to eat tomorrow. Not right now. What else? So bored. I'm so bored. And there could be many men all over the planet that would be like having hot consensual sex with me right now if he and I find ourselves compatible. I don't need a whole group but a single style around me to be like, so what they gustan, let's scroll through Instagram together and find people that once you're financially stable, you'll say hi so that way I know and I'm prepared to say hi to. When you say hi, ita loquita. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, I am so happy by myself and my own best friend. I miss Jaden and I miss money. So I'm seeking financial stability ASAP through donations so that Jaden and Kehlani can live with me again. That's my prayer. Myself, Jaden Kehlani. What else? What else? What else? I'm appalled that I was trafficked into for her haven for hope, the Salvation Army, Corazon de Center Camp, Service. Those people that I grew up from, just Service. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't ever want to speak to anyone in my family of origin. I don't ever want to speak to my parents, my siblings, any of my classmates from school for. What else? 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 They're just ghosts, and some of them are also very quiet. That they're not worth bothering. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. What else? What else? What else? What else? More people are watching for help like this post. Anyways, anyways, They're all planning to see me die to try to rape Jaden and Kanani for the majority of them. It's so gross. That's what I imagine they're trying to do and why they get in the way of me receiving money and or steal from me. I witnessed my cousins go through that. Some of them I was growing up, their classmates were like, no, she divorced her baby's daddy. She kept those kids away from group sites where people get raped. So now those kids, we must try to meet them, introduce ourselves to them, and see if they're sexually attracted to us so that we can have sex with them. Must go after that. See, while the mother is starving, needs money, but the mother protects them so well. What else? What else? What else? What else? This is me protecting Jaden Kanani so well. By not seeking conversation with any of those dumb retards that I grew up around. By not seeking conversation with anyone from my family of origin. By not getting close to anyone at Haven for Hope, for her Salvation Army. Where else was I trafficked to? Corazon de Center Camp. Travis Park Church. What else? What else? What else? They all want to be like, oh, you poor honey. I am fucking sluttish right now. That's why I imagine them all to be so gross. What else? What else? What else? A slut that I haven't saw in decades that I've possibly ran into. Well, at Corazon de Center and Camp and Travis Park Church and Travis Park because I'm hungry and I don't have any money. And at the library because I was visiting with Jaden on the day that Jaden was visiting me. What else? What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, I'm seeking financial stability through GoFundMe, gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo, PayPal, AR Blue Sky, and lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Blue Sky Designs Go, Arlene Lorenzo Art, Shop INTAYIAFAY, I am Tire Shop. People that I've run into while being trafficked. Oh, that's what they were planning to traffic me into for her, into Corazon de Center Camp, Haven for Hope, Salvation Army, and get me to get attached to those people. And they're like, hey, pobrecita, we're the ones that have kidnapped you and sex slave you. Along with your classmates, clase graduanda 98, most of them, yeah. And even your mother-in-law, Jada Kelani's grandma, we rape you in our dreams. So we're gonna pretend that we're so cool with Sarah. We'll see. Hey, Sarah Francis Berenice. Woo woo, Benny Hanson. And say now that you're satisfied, our dreams of raping you, at least in our dreams, or bullying you into like, pobrecita, you're so poor and now you're attached to me while you cry that you can't have dick and I have that sweet Sarah's dick that you can't have. Woot woot. I will buy your artwork and do you a favor because you're worthless. That was their plan. I'm no longer speech impaired. I've been repeating myself over and over on social media since 2020, saying that I refuse to seek conversation with any of those dumb retards that want access into sexually harassing me and or insulting me and or bragging about dick that I don't want. What else? What else? What else? You can give me money through PayPal, AR Blue Sky Designs Go, and look asleep it's on the straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art, Shop IANTAYIAFAY and or I am Tara Shop. GoFundMe is gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. My priority is myself, Jaden and Kaylani, and not finding out who is on top of that sweater stick that temporarily, briefly, I was attracted to and I never crave. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Seriously, what a waste of my time. However, by staying away from all of those dumb retards, I have fixed several issues in the planet that I'm proud of. But those are issues that I need to fix anyways. As an influencer. As far as like saving lives in the planet. What else? 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 I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Zero people are watching for. I mean, one person's watching for us. Like this post. Have like this post. Possibly chips and dark chocolates. What to eat now. I don't want to cook white rice. And I don't want to turn on my stove right now because I. What else? What else? What else? I'm tired, but I'm not like sleepy enough. 3 hours, 1 minute, and 35 seconds and counting. I've been live.